What is the most interesting or the strangest story from your position?
One of our first projects that we sort of won here in Estonia was Vabalava Theatre in Teleskivy. And I remember going with the client and they were walking me around, they were showing me this really old building. It was a workshop and I'm standing there and I'm like going, yeah, I think 3-4 months they should be able to demolish that and be, and then start with the rebuild. He's going, no, it's a perfectly fine building. And I'm looking at it going, wow, what could be fine about this is a disaster. But I learned quickly it's the different mentality. It's people in Estonia had to cherish what they had and rebuild and reuse as much as they could, so they didn't have those novelties of throwaway. So I think that was interesting. That concept, adapting to that was quite interesting.
If you could describe AmCham in one word, what would you use?
So it's very hard to describe an organization like AmCham in one word, but I think I would say dynamic.
If you could recommend one AmCham event to a prospective member, which would you recommend?
First one would be the Women's Executive Dinner. Women is amazing, and it's a Women's Executive Day, and the guy's talking about why. I'm on the board. We go there to support AmCham and support the board. But I was at the last one and I sat in a room and it was the first time I felt actually intimidated in a good way, because I sat in a room with these amazing, powerful women, leaders, legacy changers. Second one would be a little bit biased, and this one is the Thanksgiving dinner. I think we did last year the charity, we did the auction, and it was something new, something different. And it was just amazing to see people contribute. I was the auctioneer on the night, so I was doing my bidding. You weren't there for that, so you missed that. You missed the 100, 100, 100, 100, 200, 100, 200, 106. So I did that as a bit of fun. I had the cowboy hat and the whole lot on, and I think it spiced it up. So I would recommend that. I think that was a good night, really amazing. The turkey was brilliant. The food was laid out. It was great. I think that's something not to miss. But so for me, the Women's Executive would be number one. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite project that your firm has completed?
Our first big project would have been Vabalava in Teleskivy. So that was our start, in October of 2011. We won that contract and that was amazing for us. I think we won our first MSA, Master Service Agreement, with Johnson & Johnson 7 years ago. For us, humble little tiny project management company based in Estonia, to win that was phenomenal, because normally only the big corporates can win that. So this little company in Estonia won this Master Service Agreement for Johnson & Johnson Pharmaceutical, and we've now delivered 27 projects across Europe with them since that. We've got this ongoing relationship.